Hello everybody, it is MAGMA and I'm back with another video. Today we're going to go ahead and take a look at this video. This is going to be a clone trooper history like we did the Droideka history. We looked at each version of the Droideka and explained how they changed and how they changed the way they built it and stuff. This is going to be the same concept. We're just going to go ahead and take a look at all the clone trooper versions from first to last. As far as I know, I'm missing 3 clone troopers and all of them that have been out. I believe I'm missing the original Wolfpack troopers from the Republic frigate and the 212 clone trooper from the Embaran MHC. If I'm missing any other clone trooper that you guys really like or I forgot to mention or stuff, please leave a comment below and I'll be able to I don't know. As far as I know, I think I checked on the visual dictionary and I have all versions, but I may be wrong. So, without further ado, we're going to go ahead and take a look. The first clone trooper was the original clone trooper, well, from episode 2. He comes in the ATTE and gunship from 2003 and 2002. Great minifigure, and this was the first clone trooper. And so far I could almost say this is one of my favorite figures, so yeah. Next, in 2005, we have a series of clone troopers using the same helmet. They made a regular clone trooper, even created a pilot, a recon trooper, and for those of you who know this, I really like the battalion trooper, which is a green one out there, one of my favorite figures. Great. So with that model in 2005, they made quite a bunch of clone troopers until the Kashyyyk trooper right here. Those came in a bunch of sets, the ATRT, Turbo Tank, Wookiee Catamaran, V-Wing, Orc Fighters, great sets. Next, in 2007, we skip 2006. 2007, we find 2 new clone troopers, this one without the Poltron and the Shock Trooper. They are added in the battle packs. And the Shock Trooper, we also can see him in the ATAP. And in 2009 comes the Clone Wars troopers, so we see the pilot, first episode 2 or Clone Wars pilot we see, and we see a regular clone trooper that was changed from the previous version, and they gave us a bunch of accessories to customize and start making our own, so yeah. So we're gonna move on. 2010 actually we're going to stay on 2009/2010 when we keep seeing all these commanders, and we actually saw this guy, which is the Senate Commando, great figure, the gunner, so yeah. So we do see all these pilots which come around 2010-2011. This is the first time we actually saw these kind of pilots with these actual helmets and such, so yeah, wanted to mention that. So that's that, cool stuff going on, so yeah. And 2011, we see the battle pack bringing new clone troopers and finally getting a commander for the Senate Commandos, so yeah. So all these clone troopers, they're not really evolving right now. We're just, so far we're just seeing how many they took out and how many ideas they had. You're basically seeing commanders, different type of ranks, special troopers from the series, the Clone Wars, and this is the last phase 1 Clone Wars clone trooper we ever see, as far as of now. It is Commander Gree, which came out in 2012, I think, yeah. 2013 comes out the episode 2 redesigned models from the 2008 clone trooper helmet. We see the Sergeant next to the clone trooper. We also get some 501st versions of Rex and that 501st Trooper. We also get a pilot of the Headhunter. And with that same model, they gave us 3 other figures, which are actually 4, which is the pilot redesigned again, the commander, the captain, and the lieutenant, which was a Polybag exclusive. 2014 comes to us with the brand new Phase 2 clone trooper. We've been waiting for that figure ever since. The old one was good, but it was getting old. That's the first thing, and it was also its helmet was inconvenient because of the holes in the helmet. And that figure model and such was used for the new Kashyyyk troopers with Commander Grievous as well, Commander Neo, or Borg Trooper, however you want to call them. And then here we have two Clone Wars editions of the episode of the Phase 2 Clone Troopers, the Shock Trooper and the Wolfpack Trooper. We also got a V-Wing pilot. No, not too much new on him, but worth mentioning. And eventually we end up with two Clone Troopers, which we've been waiting for ever since episode 3 was released in 2005. Alright guys, that's it for the video really. Here are all the Clone Troopers that has been released, and each version has its own unique look and printing to it. They've been able to release many of the army buildings, such as this one right here, or this one, or this one. And they have also released some interesting figures, such as the Horn Company Trooper, or the Headhunter Pilot. These are figures that you cannot use too much in army building, but they are quite useful to be used as commanders or cool pilots. Guys, that's it really. All these Clone Troopers are great, honestly. The idea of the video was to show you guys a little timeline of all the Clone Troopers. So yeah. Alright, thank you guys for watching, and please go ahead, comment, share it, and subscribe to the channel. And I'll see you guys next time for another cool LEGO video. See ya.